Interior, penthouse continuous. Narrator, Michael Joe Lindsay.
And how's that been going?
It's been going great.
I have a job too, Michael.
Really?
Yes.
Michael's adopted sister Lindsay had gotten a job as a waitress behind the locals' Climpy.
Cut to interior, Climpy's restaurant walk-in freezer. Narrator, Lindsay, Herb Pepper, Super. A week later, Lindsay is having a smoke in the freezer when the door opens and her supervisor, Herb Pepper, a short, stocky man with a bushy mustache, walks in.
Lindsay, what are you doing here?
Taking a smoke break, what does it look like?
Didn't you just have a smoke break a minute ago?
So, smoking relaxes me.
Remember, kids, don't smoke.
That's it. You're fired.
Wait, I need this job.
Tell that to someone who cares.
Cut to interior, local, news desk. Super. Hour later. Local anchorman John Beard is sitting at the desk. Behind him is a graphic of Herb in a stretcher. The title reads, Assault at Climpy's.
There was another attack by a disgruntled employee today at a local Climpy's restaurant. Let's go live to the scene with reporter Starla Collins for the story.
Cut to exterior, Climpy's restaurant evening. Narrator, Starla, cameraman, Lindsay. Starla is standing in front of the Climpy's restaurant. Behind her, Herb Pepper is being lifted into an ambulance. The news headline at the bottom of the screen reads, Local Climpy's manager, Herb Pepper, pepper sprayed. Starla is using the reflection from the camera to fix her hair. Are we on?
Yes.
Starla raises her microphone and smiles. Her identifying news text reads, Starla Collins, reporter, weather girl. Thanks, John. I'm at the scene of a firing gone bad. Behind her, Lindsay is being dragged out of the restaurant forcefully by two men who are wearing red polo shirts with the Climpy's logo on them. Get your beep hands off beep! Interior, penthouse continuous. Narrator, Joe, Michael, Susie, Lindsay, George Sr., George Michael, Oscar, Buster.
So what are we going to do for Mom's funeral?
I don't know, I thought you guys had it covered.
Your mom just died.
You do realize she's my mother, too. Your mother, too.
I lost my spot. What? Yeah, everything's about you, Michael.
I never said that.
You were thinking it.
Yeah, Michael, why do you have to be so selfish?
I was just...
Michael is cut off by the rest of the family chiming in with,
Yeah.
etc.
Okay, maybe I was a little selfish. But what are we going to do about the funeral?
I say we have a small funeral and have the wake here.
Okay.
I already called Pastor Veal for the funeral.
Who?
Anne's father?
Who?
My ex-girlfriend?
Did I say who? I meant her?
I already sent out the invitations.
Indeed, Job had already sent out the invitations, which he had made by himself.
Insert Job's invitation with a menacing picture of him and red words that read, Come celebrate the death of Lucille. Back to scene.
I thought you didn't even know what was going on.
Oh no, I was just playing with you. I sure got it. I sure got you.
Yeah, you did. So I guess you guys have a funeral planning done?
I guess we do.
So where are we going to stay?
We don't really have room for you to stay here.
You guys haven't sold the model home yet, have you?
No.
Okay, we'll just stay there.
Buster tosses Michael the keys to the stair car.
Why don't you take the stair car? We don't need it.
You still have it? Have that?
Yes, not all of us can afford Corvettes, Michael.
The keys to the model home are on the chain.
Here we go.
Michael, and George Sr. exit the penthouse. Dissolve 2. Exterior. Bluth Model Home, front entrance, night. Narrator, Michael, George Sr., Tobias. Michael, and George Michael enter the model home, and Michael throws on the lights and looks around.
This place looks pretty abandoned.
Michael is cut off as we hear a yell, and a grungy figure charges down from the stairs and tackles Michael. The figure gets up from on top of Michael, and in the light we see that it is the grungy, slight, chubby Tobias we had seen earlier.
Michael!
Tobias, is that you?
Tobias?
Close up, Tobias. Freeze frame on Tobias.
This is Michael's former brother-in-law, Tobias.
What are you doing here?
I live here, Michael. I had to go somewhere after my wife left me.
After Lindsay left him, Tobias was left without a home. He had briefly been living on the set of a television show, Wrench, about the rule-abiding detective Frank Wrench, before moving into the Bluth Model home.
Cut to interior bedroom of Wrench television set. Day. We see Tobias climbing into the bed, pulling the covers over him.
I guess I better take a nap.
Tobias lies in bed and falls asleep. Cut to interior bedroom of Wrench set. Day. Moses, Taylor, actress, Tobias. Super. 2 hours later, we see a lump in the bed that is Tobias sleeping. Outside the door of the bedroom, we hear the voices of Moses Taylor, the actor portraying Frank Wrench, star of Wrench, and a female.
Oh, Frank, I want you so bad. You got me, babe.
The door is open as Moses Taylor and the actress, now kissing, enter and headed towards the bed. The actress lies on the bed, lying on top of Tobias, who lets out a surprised noise.
What was that?
Moses Taylor and the actress get up from the bed and take the covers off to reveal Tobias, who is now awake.
What the hell is this?
Let me explain.
From her pocket, the actress pulls on a can of pepper spray and sprays Tobias in the face.
Perfect!
Cut back to interior, model home, night, continuous. Narrator, Tobias, Michael.
Yeah, I've been living in the attic.
You've been living in the attic?
Yeah, got a little mini fridge up there and a small television. It's nice and comfortable.
Why didn't you just live in the main house?
I found it much easier to avoid the potential buyers in the attic.
Cut to interior, model, home foyer, day. Narrator, young woman. Super, a month earlier. A young married couple enters from the front door, looking around the house. At the same time, a naked Tobias, fresh from the shower, is headed down the stairs, off to the right, towards the kitchen. He walks in front of the couple, who are stunned for a few seconds then.
Oh my God!
It was because of that incident Tobias returned to his cutoffs.
Cut to interior, model, home, attic. Narrator, Tobias. Super. Minutes later, Tobias enters the attic and opens a box of cut-off jean pants. He takes a pair out.
Oh, thank God!
Cut back to interior, model, home, foyer, night, continuous. Narrator, Tobias, Michael, George Sr., George Michael.
Yeah, it's best that I stay in the attic.
Aren't you concerned that somebody might buy the house?
I don't think there's a risk of that happening.
What, the shoddy workmanship?
We hear a clatter from the living room area as something breaks. Everyone notices it, but chooses to ignore it.
No, because I plan to buy it.
Do you have the money to buy it?
No, but I thought maybe I could get a loan
From who?
from the bank. I hear they'll give a loan to anyone. If that doesn't work, maybe I can get a bailout from the president.
The president of what?
The Bluth Company, of course?
You do know there is no longer a Bluth company, right?
Yeah, but I'm sure you have some money just laying around.
There's always money in the banana stand.
Everyone looks at George Sr.
I hid $2 million in the wall, just in case.
Maybe I can borrow some of that money?
We'll talk about it tomorrow.
Once again, Michael picks up George Michael's heavy suitcase.
Dad, I can get that.
Oh, no, it's no problem. Why don't you just go rest your legs? Or get the rest of the bag?
George Michaels reluctantly picks up the rest of the legs and bags and him.
Are you coming?
Yeah, in a few minutes.
Tobias,
I think I'll stay up here a little bit longer.
suit yourself.
Michael and George Michael exit, followed soon after by George Sr. Dissolve 2. Interior, blue, model home, day. Narrator, Tobias, Michael. Super, the next day. Michael, George Michael, and George Sr., all dressed in suits and ties, are getting ready for Lucille's funeral. Tobias is sitting in the living room.
You're not coming to the funeral?
No,
Really?
I can't face Lindsay.
Are you sure?
Yes, now get going.
Okay, goodbye, Tobias. Goodbye.
A look of remembrance appears on Tobias's face as he remembers something, and he rushes to intercept Michael before he leaves.
What about the money you promised me?
What money?
The money in the banana stand.
Oh yeah, that money. First of all, I didn't promise you that money. Secondly, we'll talk about it when we get back.
Okay.
Tobias sulks back into the house as Charlie Brown music plays.